Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. 4 winners and 4 losers from last night's Monday Night Raw, October 14, 2024. Last night's Monday Night Raw, October 14, 2024, was nothing short of thrilling. As WWE continued to ramp up storylines heading toward the end of the year, fans witnessed a night packed with memorable moments, surprise victories, and some unfortunate losses. From stunning wins to unexpected downfalls, here's a look at the biggest winners and losers from last night's action. As the quintessential babyface of Raw, Cody Rhodes has seen both success and setback in his quest to become WWE Champion. Last night, however, the American Nightmare solidified his position as a top contender by securing a decisive victory over Drew McIntyre. The match was a back-and-forth struggle, with McIntyre bringing his trademark powerhouse style. However, Cody's resilience paid off as he countered McIntyre's finishing move with a crossroads for the win. This victory not only boosted Cody's credibility, but also put him back in the title conversation. He looked every bit the star WWE has invested in, and the crowd was firmly behind him. With his strong promo skills and undeniable fan support, Cody is poised to be a central figure on Raw as WWE moves closer to Survivor Series and WrestleMania season. Becky Lynch, the man, had a stellar night as she took on Shayna Baszler in a brutal match that ended with a submission victory for Lynch. Known for her fiery promos and in-ring tenacity, Lynch has been itching to get back to the top of the women's division. Her win over Baszler was a testament to her resilience and willingness to do whatever it takes to secure a victory. The match served as a reminder of Lynch's toughness, particularly against Baszler, a skilled submission specialist. This win may set Lynch up as a potential challenger for the Women's World Championship, currently held by the absent Rhea Ripley. With Ripley's return still in question, Lynch's performance positions her as one of the top contenders in the women's division. Despite some recent setbacks, the Judgment Day faction emerged as one of the big winners on Raw. Damian Priest and Finn Balor teamed up in a tag match against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, a fan-favorite duo. With an intense brawl that saw interference from Dominic Mysterio and clever teamwork, Priest and Balor were able to score the win. The victory not only gives the Judgment Day much-needed momentum, but also reestablishes them as a dominant force in the tag team scene. Their victory on Raw suggests WWE is committed to keeping the faction relevant, possibly setting them up for a major storyline with the returning Cody Rhodes or other top-tier stars. This success also makes the Judgment Day a stronger unit in Ripley's absence. Bronson Reed has been gaining traction on Raw in recent weeks, and last night's match further cemented his upward trajectory. Facing off against Ricochet, Reed showcased his impressive agility and raw power, ending the high-octane match with a devastating splash to pin Ricochet. Reed's style is unique, blending high-impact moves with surprising athleticism, and his victory over a popular high-flyer like Ricochet underscores his status as a rising star. This win might propel Reed into more significant feuds or even title opportunities. WWE appears to be building Reed as a future main eventer, and his performance last night only strengthens his position as a force to be reckoned with. Drew McIntyre has been on a challenging road lately, and his loss to Cody Rhodes on Raw was a tough pill to swallow. Despite putting up a strong fight and displaying his usual mix of strength and athleticism, McIntyre was unable to close the match with a victory. The loss leaves him at a crossroads, with his previous momentum beginning to fizzle out. McIntyre's frustration was palpable after the match, which could hint at a potential character change or heel turn. However, for now, he remains in the losers column, struggling to find a clear path forward on Raw. WWE will need to either revamp his storyline or set him on a winning track if they hope to keep the Scottish Warrior relevant in the coming months. It's always painful to watch fan favorites take a loss, and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn suffered a tough one against the Judgment Day. The former tag champions have been crowd pleasers for months, and although they put up a strong fight, interference from Dominic Mysterio ultimately led to their defeat. The loss feels like a setback for the popular duo, who has struggled to find their footing in recent weeks. Owens and Zayn's loss raises questions about their future direction in WWE. While they remain beloved by fans, the absence of a clear storyline or title pursuit makes them feel underutilized. Hopefully, WWE finds a way to re-energize the duo, but for now, they're stuck on the losing end of last night's Raw. Shayna Baszler entered Raw with a lot of momentum and looked to establish herself as a legitimate contender in the women's division. However, her match against Becky Lynch ended in disappointment, as she was forced to tap out in a grueling encounter. Baszler's reputation as a submission expert took a hit, and the loss may hurt her credibility as a fierce competitor in the women's roster. With Baszler seemingly out of the championship picture for now, it's uncertain where WWE plans to take her character next. While she still has the potential to recover, last night's match positioned her as one of the evening's biggest losers, especially given the hype around her in recent weeks. Ricochet's high-flying, jaw-dropping maneuvers have made him a fan favorite, but his match against Bronson Reed ended in a tough loss. Despite putting up an incredible fight and showcasing his signature athleticism, Ricochet couldn't overcome the power of Reed. The loss highlights Ricochet's ongoing struggle to break through the midcard and reach the top tier of WWE's roster. As much as fans love Ricochet's flashy style, WWE has struggled to find consistent storylines or rivalries for him, leading to a series of losses that hinder his momentum. Last night's loss to Reed only emphasized his current slump, making him one of the clear losers of the evening. WWE will need to find a way to revitalize Ricochet if they want to keep his popularity alive. Overall, Monday Night Raw on October 14th was a night of shifting fortunes. Stars like Cody Rhodes and Becky Lynch reclaimed their spots in the spotlight with impressive victories, while rising talents like Bronson Reed continued to build momentum. On the other hand, wrestlers like Drew McIntyre and Ricochet faced difficult losses, highlighting the ups and downs of WWE's competitive landscape. As WWE prepares for the coming pay-per-view events, these wins and losses are likely to shape the storylines heading into Survivor Series and beyond. This Raw marked a significant turning point for several wrestlers, and fans can expect the repercussions of last night's events to play out over the coming weeks. Whether it's Rhodes inching closer to a title shot, the Judgment Day's resurgence, or the setbacks for McIntyre and Owens, the night was filled with memorable moments that will shape WWE's trajectory in the months to come.